first of all, welcome again to Chile.
Thank you.
The last time we stood together, you were starting the All Snow Wrestling Academy.
Yes.
It's been a year from now. How's the evolution of the academy? What can you tell us about all this year working in Chile?
The academy is going great. The students are coming along really well, developing. We now have 100 students here in Santiago. We just opened up another Al Snow Wrestling Academy in Concepcion, and that was on Thursday, and we have 45 students already there, so doing really well. Very happy.
Now that you have worked a full year here in Chile, what can you tell us about the Chilean wrestler in comparison with the other academies you have around the world? What can you tell us about the Chilean wrestler?
Well, I can't tell you anything different. There's really nothing remarkably different, except they all have the same thing, whether it's in Denmark or Romania or the UK or Portugal or the United States. They all have a passion to be professional wrestlers, and that's the most important thing to having any kind of success in wrestling, is to have the passion for it, and the Chilean wrestlers have passion.
A couple of days ago in a TV show, they asked you about the minimum age.
Yes.
Of anybody who wants to be a pro wrestler. You said, and correct me if I'm wrong, because meanwhile there were 3-4 people talking at the same time,
yeah.
But you were talking about 18 as an ideally. Why? If you can explain it, because there's a lot of young guys, 40, 15, but you said 18 is a perfect age.
Because 14, 15, not mature enough. And at 14 and 15, they're not really 100% certain of what they want to do with the rest of their life. 18, a little more mature, but still young enough to really apply themselves and physically be able to learn and adapt. And because it takes so many years of experience to really develop and be a real star in wrestling. So starting at 18 still gives them that young enough threshold to get in, but gives them a little more maturity and a little better place in life to know exactly what it is that they're taking on, and being mature enough to pursue it and not just give up.
You have tonight a big cage match here in FNL, because you have a lot of cage match, but the first time here in Chile.
First time here in Chile, but doesn't matter where it's in Chile or somewhere else, I'm going to win. That's what matters. And if I have to run somebody's head through the cage and out the other side, I'm going to come out that cage, and I'm going to still be the NFNL heavyweight champion.
Last night, New Japan present Dominion a couple of hours ago. I understand that maybe because all the stuff you have to do, you didn't watch it. It's positioning New Japan like the second biggest promotion in the world, and it's in a new product, different from WWE, proving that wrestling is not WWE.
True, wrestling is not WWE. Wrestling always has been a mix of styles and visions and directions. That's always been the case. That's not something new. That hasn't been invented. That's always been the case. Japan has always had its own distinct style. At one time, England, UK, and Germany had its own unique style and approach. Mexico, luchadores.
Another culture.
Yes, very unique styles. WWE is a prevalent style. Even Japan adopts a lot of things from WWE, but different culture, different style, different direction, different vision.
Finally, a message for Suplex, our show, and once again, thank you for the opportunity to be with us and be so humble to give us a little second before your match.
Well, thank you very much. I'm really excited to be here in Chile, like I always am, and I'm very excited for the cage match tonight.
Al Snow en Suplex otra vez. Gracias a la gente de Federación Nacional de Lucha, y best of luck.
Thank you.
And finally, we met the head. Last time we didn't meet.
Yeah, they were taking a nap.
Okay.